Greetings, greetings. Take a little smoke. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm on the road. I'm about to go ship out some stuff. And sometimes, you have a little smoke sometime, a little meditation. Certain things come to the mind, for you to speak about or to speak on. And good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, Toronto. Good morning, England. Good morning, Guyana. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Cayman Island, New Jersey, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Florida. Big up yourself. Also, good morning to Florida. That I'm a good girl in there, Florida. Also, Connecticut, and also Texas. Also California, and also the Virgin Island. Big up on yourself in the Virgin Island. And big up from the Virgin Island too. That supported me. So I want to give thanks to all of you all over the world. I said Grenada. Did I say Grenada? Did I say Antigua? Did I say Switzerland, Africa, Italy, Europe, India? Did I say the Middle East, of course? Big up the Middle East as well. You can't forget your supporters. So I just want to say good morning to all you guys. And I know I'm going to work. So, yeah, good morning. Remember to go to Alkaline Jungle and get your alkalinejungle.com and get all your alkaline needs. All right, alkalinejungle.com and get all your alkaline needs. I want to say good morning to you. And you know what come to thought, like many people are a sinner and they think that, okay, I'm a sinner. I'm just going to continue to be a nasty sinner or whatever because I'm already a sinner. They don't feel that the Almighty Most High accepted them, because that's how God forgive you and for clean you up, You still can have joy and peace and have a little fun, but it's a heart and what you do. It's what you do and how you do it, you know what I'm saying? And it make you realize in this life, you have to know who you are. Now, the question is, do you know who you are? Are you happy with you? You can go out in the world and be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do because you simply love yourself. You simply know yourself and understand yourself. Okay? When you love yourself and you understand yourself, you're not afraid of people. You're not afraid of wearing certain things if you feel like wearing it because it's nobody's business for you to be in yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? To know yourself. Knowing yourself is a part also to connect, to know yourself. Some people walking around don't know themselves because they're disconnected from knowing themselves. Because when you're disconnected from the Most High, you're disconnected from knowledge and you're disconnected from power. And if you're disconnected from knowledge and power, then how can you be connected in anything to understand yourself, to even know yourself? I know I've been doing vegetable and juice and stuff. You see, my job won't start showing us some feasibility to come down. Yeah, right? So knowing yourself is a great thing, to know yourself. Many people walking around and they don't know themselves. They don't know to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They don't know to be happy. They don't know to be happy. They don't know to be joyful. They wake up every day, they wake up with something like of a curse. They wake up, they're ignorant. They wake up, they're mad. They wake up, they're sad. They're not happy to be living and to be healthy. You have to be joyful for what you have. You have to be joyful no matter how it comes because you have life. And when you have God within you, you got life. You got knowledge because first, remember, God made man of his own image. It simply means that you're a God yourself. Why would you not believe that you're a God yourself? It's because certain things that you put in the body that you eat, you're denying your own power. You're denying your own system. So you can't see how you're God, but God made man of his own image and so are you. That is why when you meditate and you manifest what you're thinking sometimes, you're thinking some stuff you have to try to exit out and put it in the toilet and flush it down and start to reject your brain and thinking positive. Because the more positive you think, only positive come to you. But if you think negative, negative come to you. You are the one who control your world. Your thoughts is your world. Whatever you imagine can come to life. You like a little fairy. You got it in you. But if you don't know yourself and want to believe in yourself, how can you even believe to try? How can you even understand who you really are? You see, when you manifest and you think about something and you keep thinking about it, it becomes to life. That make you can create miracle. If you have a sick person and you think about them to be well, then they can become well. That's why people can use a spell the spirit and cast spell on you. But when they do that, that's just to show that they have bad energy inside, and what they throw out by return to them, they're always going to be haunted by their own sin. They're always going to be haunted by their own doings. But when you're God, you don't believe that you're a walking dead, because now you're open to the universe to know who you are, understanding who you are, love who you are, understanding that you're a God. Now if you get up already, you're drinking alcohol and packs of the cigarette and all that pork chops and stuff, that's going to slow you down. That's really going to put you down there. You're not going to understand a word I'm saying. You're going to say, oh man, she's crazy. She's talking bullshit. But when you become spiritual heightened by the Holy Spirit, after one that first make us into a God, because God made man of his own image, that is the power that we have. When you think about something, it could come to life. So now you have to be careful how you think. And when those negative thoughts comes to you, you have to reject them, because those are the same thoughts that build and turn into something you call stress. That you lie there and you're thinking over and over all kind of manner of evil going to your mind and bringing yourself down, when you should be rejoicing because you got health, you have strength, you have life. You have a lot to give thanks for. So why would you lie your healthy body in a bed and talk about I'm stressed? If someone trying to break your heart, or somebody leave you, or somebody do some hurtful, don't lie in bed with that and make them overcome your spirit, because then you're giving them more of your spirit, and then your thoughts should try to erase, put that aside, what's going on there, and take up a better feeling, like playing some music, cook some good food, dance around, know that you're alive. Don't waste your time on that to say I'm thinking about it, I'm stressed, because time is going and you're losing time. And you're collecting a lower vibration, you're collecting now, you want to blame, you're sick now, you got depression. That is what coming from your mind, keep going to places when you got to reject those thoughts and try to have something new that you know it's better for you. You got to keep fighting it. Because if you don't, then whatever you think of your life, then your life going to be the same all the time. It's the same pattern you think about your life, that's what your life always going to be. You set it yourself. Some people get up and say, you know what, I'm going to take cocaine, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and they hide in the street. They decide to do that, and they continue to decide to do that with their life. They continue to do that with their life. And all they will think about is to get more and more and more to get high, and their life continue wasting. So don't waste your time. Don't let anybody waste your time. Don't let anybody waste your time. Be yourself. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. I'm going. The post office is right around the corner. I'm going, people, soon. I just want to talk with you a little bit. Be who you want to be. Right? Be who you want to be. Because if you know who you are, you can be who you want to be. We've been using our brain wrong all along. Upset about somebody, what they said yesterday. Upset about somebody, what they did, and still mad over it overnight. Wake up mad about the same thing that somebody said last week, last month. And who's bearing the pain of nothingness? That's nothingness. Because that, you talk about your experience, but you don't cry and make it be painful. It's a past experience. You can tell a story, but you don't break down and cry. Because you're past that stage. You build strength up already. You're not in that weak spot anymore. Because when that tries to break you, you only get stronger. So now you're not the same anymore. When you know that you're a God, and you realize that if you die tomorrow morning, you can still see your friends, your family, even if they can't see you, without a body. You're spiritual. being into a human body, and that make you a spirit, and that make you can manifest. God himself is a spirit. He make man of his own image. It's only because what we practicing and what we eat is what keeping our third eye pineal gland shut, keeping the ears cocked. Some people can't understand, but the connection of the Most High, the connection of the Most High God that create everything, is a creator. For us is to understand who we are and how powerful we are. That power, you can feel it right now. You can feel that power. You know that power. You know who you are. Life is not just to walk around and to eat and to sleep and to wake up. The Spirit talks to you. He tells you. Who you are is a God. You eat the right food and you manifest. You sit and think about what you want. You're working, selling something towards it or something. Something will happen. Something will happen because you put the wheel into motion for it to keep spinning. But the minute you sit there and not trying and saying, boy, no matter what, you might slow this week. I'm not bad at the business. Cannot say you can't give up. Because there's some testing time. There's some testing time where you can't give up. Because what God started you with, he's going to finish you with. It's going to be sweet in the hand, not bitter. Because you have that connection with him and you respect him and respect what he gives to you to manifest as a God. That's why we stay poor, because we never believe in manifestation. A lot of people don't know anything about manifestation. All they know about is being fighting each other. Drinking a lot of rum and stuff and beer and stuff. Running to the strip joint, running to here, this and that. Everybody busy doing that. Nobody has time to sit down and manifest and even think how greater they can be, and they can help each other to heal each other and do different things because you got the power. Don't have the time. But we have all the time to run up and dance hall. We have all the time to run up all over, do all kind of nonsense till we get ignorant, hurting each other, and don't know how to manifest when you have the tool. Even Jamaica is such a beautiful land for people to manifest and just be a godly land. You know, we ladies looking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Start we up wrap them and ting them, own like a ting them. Jamaica beautiful. We have all kind of natural fruits and vegetables, all organic, no fertilizer. Right? You have to know who you are and start to own it as it comes. As your eyes open up and you know who you are, you realize if you look at somebody hard enough and they're doing you wrong, you look at them hard enough can hurt them. You have to understand the power that you have within you. And when you understand the power, you don't need nothing to do nothing. And if you're going somewhere, you want something somewhere, you start to imagine how you want it before you get there. And when you get there, you're going to get it just the way you want it. That's how powerful you are. See, people don't understand when they say they don't believe in God, because if you say you don't believe in God, then you don't believe within yourself. Because he's your creator that make you like himself. You can manifest. You can do many things. And when it's time for you to leave here, and you leave, you'll be traveling on to another city to live another life. But it depends on how you live in this life. It depends on how you live in this life. Sometimes you can give people and give them, but you know, no matter what you try, that's not for you. No matter what you do, they're not gonna like you. So sometimes you have to just give up and walk away. That doesn't mean you hate anybody or anything like that. Sometimes you're just gonna go because you don't have time. You need the time to manifest, to meditate, to figure you need the silence. You need that silence to look around and realize who you are standing right in yourself, who you are. Isn't that a spirit in your body standing? Without that spirit in the body, what is it? Wasn't the body would be a dead body without the spirit? Wouldn't it be that way? Yes. If God should pull his spirit from you right now, the connection, and prick it and clip it, then the body wouldn't have no use to itself. It cannot talk, it cannot get up, it cannot do anything. So, You are connected with the Most High. So when people say they don't believe in a God, the God within them make them attack and them talking all that crap. But if God like was like man, he would have strike them. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, but he's merciful. And he understand will come around. Who gotta come around will come around. Right? So, God bless. Yes, God bless. So, you have to know how powerful you are. Your vibration, your time in here, every minute, every moment, every month, every year, it counts. Because you're visiting and when it's time for you to leave, you gotta leave. You understand what I'm saying to you? So the time you have, make it be beautiful and understand who you are. See, ignorance, cursing, fighting, hating, upset all the time. This is a part of hell. Because you're living in hell. You live in misery. You're living in misery. And that's a part of hell, tormenting you. Right? Tormenting you. Because you're not supposed to wake up feeling angry. Sometimes you feel something inside your stomach, like your chest, like that kind of feeling want to come up on you. That's those demons. But because you're strong, and they can't find a way to overcome you, they just have to keep fleeing all the time. They can't stick around you, you know? Yes. Because who you are, your spirit is too strong. Them can't stick around you. Sometimes them send them come and them come, go right back to the person who send them because them can't stand you. Because your spirit, when you know yourself, you can put a bar over yourself. You can put yourself like into a glass house. Wow. Sure, when I come down, so. Whoa. Whoa. The drop's so big. Whoa. You run. From here, 4 minutes run, so. I'm going to walk. I can't run a little better. Not too bad. Where's the storage? I mean, that stuff I couldn't walk with much as run. I'm going to run again. Swear to you. Wow. Ooh. Child. Oh, God, I'm going to drop down. I'm going to run again. So let me get that stuff. I want to sit down, man. Yes, Lord, yes. I want to sit down, man. Lord. I run into it a while ago. Let me sit down 1, 2 minutes. Yeah. So I'm going to run for me get that stuff to run in. But I'm going to walk, going to body take time to heal. Body take time to totally heal, darling. Oh. Yes, sit down. I have to drink this, mom. I had hi honey, hi Kayla love, hi Bobby, good morning. So you realize we are gods, right? So we are we're not using our power because we're not eating the right food. And you need the right food to make it manifest. You can't just eat anything and think you're going to manifest. You have to eat the right food to manifest. And believe in the Most High, because you're part of Him, right? It's a connection. And you pray. But not if you cloak up yourself and whatever, you can still have fun. You know, but drinking the alcohol and eating the whole meat and stuff, that is a problem of like making you not reaching to your higher potential, you know? In the spirit, you know, in the universe, you know, to connect with your brain and even giving you more. Because remember, say it's always like an antenna for you to pick up. It's always downloading. But you're not picking up on it. You're not picking up on it even though it's a download to you. You're not picking up. But when you start to eat certain foods and wash out your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Go to alkalinejungle.com and get your alkaline needs. And when you start to wash out your stomach and all of that stuff and eat differently, then the whole thing start to open up, you know. Your knowledge bag start to open up, all the rust around it kind of remove and it start to fill in. with more stuff coming in, and so on, you know. So yeah, good morning. Yeah, so yeah, you're a God, and you have to understand that, you know, you got power. Nobody is supposed to have more power than you or over you. I mean, they want to body up and carry on. You have to not silent place, you have to meditate and realize who you really is. You know, and build your spirit up spiritually. You can't take a spirit spiritually high. You know what I mean? Because you know your spirit is high. You know who you are, you know the spirit you got. Yeah. So it's important, it's very important to know who you are. A lot of people walk around, they drink all day. They listen to certain music all day, you know, they listen to music, but not any kind of music. And they drink all day, they drink all night, you know what I'm saying? Some of them can't even walk. They can't even walk the amount of liquor them drink. And the food that they eat, oh my goodness. So them in this toxic little world, you know, them see everything different from how you see it. Because you're not carrying that toxic with you. You're not carrying that stuff, you're looking beyond, you know. You come here and you realize your purpose, and you're like, you know, and realize my purpose, so I want to just be spiritual. I'm not all about the flesh and all about everything else, you know. I'm about spiritual as well. And that will make me have somebody good in my life, and somebody that you want to get, they want him to be the same as you, you know. You can meditate, you can work out together, you can eat together good food and loving and kind. It's not for you to war and to fight and to be angry and all that stuff is sin. You don't want your heart to be angry. Sometimes you do, like sometimes people really pisses you off. But you try not to the most of the time. Because you need that time to be thinking about what you need. You know what I'm saying? You need that time to think about what you really need and manifest. So because of that, you don't really have time to definitely follow people with them argument and them problem. And so I think the rain stops. Let me get up. I think the rain stopped. Yeah, I'm by the storage here. I wouldn't want for my life. See people rest like them and me, they want try where they want, or when they want for my life. They live in the darkness and they never light the light. Tell me who was crucified, Jesus Christ. Good spirit in me and he have to unite, make them go and talk. We get up coming around, the people are here. I forget to work, guys. I got to get to work, guys. I love you too. I love you too, mama. I'm going to go to more person in the elevator. Yeah, so go and get your cream, 347-469-3874, and get your cream. 347-469-3874, and get your creams. Get your soaps. Good morning, love. Yeah, so it's about knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is everything, because knowledge can keep you from being sick. Knowledge show you the way, direction where you're gonna go, answer to many things that you wanna get answer to, and help you in the direction, you know, that you don't stray. If bad things coming to move you out of the way, I'll just show you your enemies basically. If someone right next to you, like, you know, over there where I stay at, somebody new one came in, and one person came in, I don't know who it was, and the spirit said somebody that you know. Somebody had talked with before and somebody that you know. And it was just like that. And I saw the person, I was like, it's the same person. Yeah. I don't know, what was that? Something. I feel cold. I don't know what that was. It's good. Maybe some little ants kind of bug or something, because you feel cold like something. I feel cold like ice, a little bit of ice. You know what, brother? Yeah, so yeah, so you are you know, and And once you know who you are, you're powerful. Enjoy your life. Enjoy things that you like to enjoy. Every moment, every hour. Don't be sad sitting down, because that only brings more sadness in your consciousness. You're only making your consciousness become more sick. When you say you're sick, or saying you're depressed, or you're stressed, and you're putting that in your consciousness, and you dwell on that. When somebody calls you, telling them the same thing, and you're putting that into their consciousness, right? Because you're a God. So you actually could get the person sick, because you're putting that into their consciousness. You stress me, depressed, and so I say, me too, you know. A true man, me too, and all this kind of stuff. See, look at answer something, see again. Yeah, hands. Right? So when you put it in your consciousness, that is what's going to happen. And you lie there, and you start to think that me feel like this and that, and everything, say me have this, and everything, say me have that, sickness thing. You start to put that now into your body. You start to form sickness on your own self now. Farm it after everything you're doing to yourself. When you could just get up, cook the food you want, go for a walk, play some music, just enjoy your moment, because you know that you have to set the moment to enjoy. You have to set the moment to enjoy. If you're not setting the moment to enjoy, who is going to set it for you? Nobody. Nobody has you, only you has you. So you have to use you to what? To set your own clock and your own time and what you want to do. If you're going to be sad about something, turn the clock and set it back to joy and peace divine. And through your situation, just rock through it with strength. Rock through it with strength. You can't rock through it just lying down crying. You might cry to a time, but you have to stop. You have to rock through it with strength. It's life. You crying yourself to death is not going to fix nothing different. Not going to change. But you can change things. Because you're a God. God bless you. Let me go now. I have things to ship out, and I'll get back to you.